Hey everyone, it's Jono. Welcome to my last Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal, the last one I'll ever do. It's quite saddening. Anyway, this was a Let's Play that I've always wanted to do, so I thought that it would be the best way to kind of go out, you know, but anyway, let's look at Pokemon Crystal's mini intro. Pokemon Crystal was the final installment of the Pokemon games on Game Boy Color. So yes, you're a boy or a girl. We're a boy. We obviously know that. Okay. Now there is a clock in this game. You're gonna want to set it to a time that suits you best. It doesn't really matter what time you set the clock. I'm gonna set it for 5 AM. No, it is not 5 AM. Just because a lot of the Pokemon that I want to catch in this game appear in the morning. So, yeah. Professor Rogue, hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Yes, that's like his basic 2 lines. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some Pokemon play with Pokemon. Some people play with Pokemon. Some battle with them. What do I mean, Pokemon? But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Okay, I'm not going to go with Jono in this. I'm just going to go with EBJ. I mean, you know, that's like the acronym of Even Bigger Jono, so why not? Why can't this be laid out like a freaking keyboard? Seriously? Okay, EBJ, you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! I'll be seeing you later. Okay, now, I don't think that there is any item in the PC there, but it's going to be no harm in checking. Set text speed to fast. So we'll just quickly have a look. I don't think there is. No. Okay. I can't exactly remember if there is one in Gold and Silver, but now we know there isn't one in Crystal. Yeah, the basic mum talk right here. Just a load of crap, really. Just like all the Pokemon games. She gives us our Pokegear, which is, yeah. It has a phone, a map, well, you can install a map on there, and you can also tune into Johto and Kanto radio eventually. Well, you can tune into Johto radio now, but you can't get Kanto radio until you go to Kanto or install the Kanto card, which is going to be later on in this LP. Much later on, really. Yes, we know how to use the phone, will you stop annoying me? It's funny because you say yes and she actually still tells you how to use the phone. Who are you? But anyway. Sorry about that small interruption there. Yeah, if you come over here and you talk to this guy here, he's like, so this is the famous Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Then he kicks you. I've always loved that, like since I was a kid. Used to stand there for hours just watching him do that to me. Anyway, Professor Elm here. He'll give you 1 of 3 Pokemon. Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita, obviously fire, water, and grass respectively. They're all really good starters, really. They have really good stats and stuff like that, but if you want to go hard mode, take Chikorita, because seriously, that is hard. So basically, this is where the whole story of Pokemon Crystal starts. Professor Elm wants you to go to Mr. Pokemon's house, sorry. He gives you a mystery egg, and you come back here, a Pokemon is stolen, all that sort of crap. But yeah, this is basically like the roots of the whole story here. I've already chosen what Pokemon I'm going to take, and you'll see right now. It is Totodile, but it's not going to be called Totodile. Yes, we do. Yes, we will give a nickname to Totodile. We will call Totodile Bruce. Oh, wait, I swear to God I pressed A on R. Come on, what? Stupid keyboard. E, there we go. N. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, he lives north of Cherry Grove City on Route 30 or Route 30. I don't know how you want to say it. I guess it's the way I say it. I don't even think there's a perfect way or an actual way of saying route or route. Personal preference, I guess. Now, if you've ever played the Vietnamese version of Pokemon Crystal, that's called a drug. It's funny. Okay, now let's head out to Route 29. First route in the game, you can find a few basic Pokemon here, including Pidgey and Sentret. And right here is a Sentret. Now, we'll take it down for some early experience. Because seriously, you're gonna want some experience in this game. Especially how difficult some of the gym leaders can be in this game, particularly the normal type gym leader in Goldenrod City. And down goes Sentret. Down goes. There is a route north of Route 29, known as Route 46. You can only access a small part of it, which is just that little house up there. You go through there and bang, you're in Route 46. Yeah, that's really the only thing that's special on this route, except for this, it's the first route of the entire game. You can also get a berry, just up ahead, and I guess we'll get that as soon as we've done this battle. Okay. You know, I hate it when they get crits earlier on in the game, because you're just like, yay, early grinding, no, critical hits, but anyway, let's keep on going. Up here is the berry tree I was talking about. So basically, you just press A on the tree and it'll give you a berry, unless... but if you've already collected a berry on that tree, you gotta wait 24 hours before another one's grown back. So you can go back to that tree in another daytime and in another day's time, and it'll be back. But that's really all that's special on Route 29. Up here is Route 30, which is the route just above Cherry Grove City, as you can obviously see. Come over here and you have a chance of getting 2 berries. There's 1 berry on the tree here. And if you go inside the house here, you talk to this creeper guy here, he will give you a berry as well. Berries everywhere. Honestly, there's a lot of items. What? Why do I always get interrupted by Pokemon? Oh, it's a Ladybar, or Ladybar, whatever. This is a Bug-type Pokemon. It is really, really bad. It is the worst Pokemon, well, one of the worst Pokemon ever. I mean, some of the Pokemon you can get at the start of this game are seriously crap. Ladybar and Sentret are perfect examples. Honestly, Sentret's a perfect HM slave though. But Ladybar's just pathetic. Although Ledian's special attack isn't so bad, but too bad Bug is a physical attacker in this game. Or a physical type. Whatever. Now, up here is another berry growing tree. It is, you get a PSN berry, which cures poison, or an Xbox Live berry. That was kind of lame. Okay, you know, PSN, PlayStation Network, whatever. Okay, this guy here is Mr. Pokemon. He will give us the Mystery Egg, also known as a Magical Egg in the Vietnamese version. He mentions the daycare service. We'll get to them in a few episodes' time. They're just before Goldenrod City, actually. So, and Professor Oak happens to be here. He will give us a Pokédex. If you've never played the original Pokemon games, you wouldn't have a clue who Professor Oak is, because when I was a kid, I played Silver version before I played Red, like within a week or two. I got Silver version first, and a week or two later I got Pokemon Red. And I was, what, all but 6 or 7 years, I think I was 7 years old when I got, yeah, it was my 7th birthday when I got Silver version, and then not long after that I got Red. But I didn't know who Professor Oak was. Like, who is this guy, seriously? Yay, we get a Pokédex. But yeah, I honestly didn't start watching the Pokemon anime till I was about in year 1, which would make me, yeah, 7 years old. And it was around the time Gold and Silver came out as well. So I just didn't know who the heck Professor Oak was. Until I started watching the anime and I was like, oh my god, you're so cool. Here's the pending on us. Then we get a disturbing phone call from Professor Elm. A Pokemon has been stolen! Next time in Pokemon Crystal, we're going to help Professor Elm out. See you guys then.